Treasure Trove number 2 is for the Soaring Chocobo Jockey. To get this one, you'll have to master the Glide to Chocobo minigame, which is available in Chapter 10. For me, this was one of the most frustrating minigames, and it is quite involved. First, you'll have to obtain the Chocobo in the Cosmo Canyon region, and then activate the Bonds of Trust side quest by heading over to the ranch for the area. Once you have done that, you can head over to training course number 1. The first training course is not too bad. Simply follow the path and be sure and use the fans to elevate you back up into the air when you have the opportunity. Just glide your way and be sure to get each light, as a perfect 3600 is required for all 3 rankings.
Should do it. You know, if I were racing at the Gold Saucer, I'd bet on me.
Don't let it go to your head. I could do what you just did in my sleep. Before you start talking big, you gotta at least finish the other regiments first.
After course number 1, you'll have to head over to course number 2. Training course number 2 ups the ante because you won't have the fans to help you as much. You'll have to dive and pull up to obtain the lights and keep going through the course. Some of the dives are pretty steep to get the lower 500 light points, and you'll have to pull up sharply to get back on track. And again, a perfect score is required for rank 3 for course number 2.
Should do it. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we could have done way better, but that'll do.
You can't just force a Chocobo to do what you want. You should have established a bond with Apony before heading out. You've got to be on the same page when you're running a course. Be completely in sync.
After course number 2, we head to the last course, which is training course number 3. This is the course that caused me quite a bit of headache because, again, perfection is required. You won't be able to go right out of the gate either, like the first 2 training courses. So be sure and lift off right when the 500 lights are far apart so you can fly into them as they start to connect again. This part here is also difficult because you're going to have to do a steep dive and then a steep pull-up afterwards. And make sure you grab every light in between. This transition here is the hardest part because you're going to have to grab the 500 points here, do a steep dive, and then elevate really high to get the last 1000 points at the end of the course.
See me? I aced it! And it's all thanks to this Chocobo, Apony, the best of the best!
Don't you think I know that?
There's something on your mind. Just say it.
This was a tough one, but keep practicing and hopefully you'll get it. Back at Johnny's, we finally have Treasure Trove number 2, Soaring, Chocobo Jockey.